Hello and welcome to this update on my field of dreams, the plot of land that I am in the process of buying to build a home for me and my lovely partner Russ. So it's been a little bit longer than I intended it to be for this update, but the wheels of acquiring the land, buying the land, are turning incredibly slowly, as they do when things are with solicitors. And I guess there is more to buying a plot of land than potentially a house. I don't know. I mean, you hear of so many stories with these things going on. So in the last video that I made, I talked about the land that we are buying potentially being a little bit smaller than the plot of land that the planners had used for the planning permission for the house that we wanted to build. And this is a little bit of an ongoing thing. It's the question has been asked to the vendor's solicitor and something has come back from them, but potentially they haven't seen the seriousness of this question that we're asking, that we actually need to know before we have this land. If we start digging down for our foundations, that our neighbours aren't going to come out and say, excuse me, you're building your house on our land. So we need something legal and something absolutely defining to say, what is it we're buying? What is this plot of land? So my solicitor has prepared a report, and this is the report that has been prepared. So there's a lot of stuff in here that I need to go through with a fine tooth comb to see what's going on, what's what. But as you all know, anyone who's watching this isn't simply for me about buying a plot of land and building a home. This for me is about sharing how these things that we do in everyday life, all sorts of things go on for all of us within, our relationship stuff, our work stuff, what it is we're getting up to in the world. And the reason that I'm sharing this journey with you, what I'm creating and what's going on, is because I also want to share the side. Lots of people talk about this kind of thing as being incredibly stressful, that stress is built into these things. So I wanted to share where I was on that, I guess, in that arena. So obviously with all this, it's happening quite slowly, and then this has come up. So what I'm seeing, as far as what I can see with how it is we as human beings are continually creating, there is nothing in our lives, we are not, and certainly my stance has my decision around how it is we create as human beings and how I create things is, I don't believe that I am a victim of anything. I believe that everything that happens is my creation and a reflection back to something that is within me. And so interestingly, when this has gone so slow and this potential, you could see it, we'll use the word challenge, because that to me is, I like that word. That's something I can play with and look at. So what I see is this challenge that is presenting itself is clearly something that is going on in me. And I can see, with this huge project, with this huge thing that I'm taking on, there are certainly moments when I think, oh my gosh, what on earth are you doing? And get into a little bit of fear. So I really see that this has been created. This is a reflection of me kind of saying, I need this to slow down a bit, because it all of a sudden really got legs and really started, moving forward at such a pace. And it is amazing. It's been fantastic to see the creation of it, and how, from talking for a long time, I've been talking about wanting to build my own house, and then actually, the form of this beginning to happen out in the world, and then watching, I maybe need a minute to breathe with this, and then watching what was created and what has happened. So that has been fascinating for me to see and watch, and to continually bring myself back to asking the question, what is it you want to be created here? What is it you want to do? And to continually come back to see that it is, you know, when we want to create something amazing out in the world, you know, it's as simple as seeing what our thinking is doing, seeing what is going on in our mind, and continually bringing ourselves back to a good feeling inside. So I have definitely been playing around with that, just coming back, noticing my own fears, and then looking at them and playing around with forgiveness of myself, and just coming back into a really beautiful space inside, and the knowing of what this creation means to me, what, you know, coming back and bringing myself back to there, which has been so much fun. So if you have got any questions at all, feel free to drop them below, and in the next video I will answer them. Hopefully this situation, once I get a chance to sit down and read through all of this, hopefully my knowing actually is that this will be sorted. There's no part of me. At one point, my solicitor, they can't advise you what to do, but at one point my solicitor kind of said to me, this is incredibly concerning. And I can see, since I have moved out of a place of fear, I absolutely know what it is I want to create. But I equally love moving into a place of surrender, watching what I'm doing, watching what the universe is doing, and flowing with life while this happens through me, without creating stress and worry and a million other things going on with this. So I'm really, really enjoying that. And everything in me, I have a knowing in me that this is just going to be sorted, and potentially any time now it could just be sorted, bish bash bosh, and the land will be ours. So hopefully that will be my next video, when we actually own the land. And as soon as we do, I will take my phone and I will do a video of everything that it is that we own. In the meantime, as I say, if you have any questions about anything at all, please feel free to drop them below. And the other thing that I'm doing alongside of this for my Field of Dreams is something called the Creators Circle, where I am sharing all about the, you know, how this looks to me as if it works, and how is it that we as human beings, how isn't necessarily the exact right question here, but how is it we create what we create? And so if you have a dream or something you want to create and you want to join me for the Creators Circle, there will be a link in this video, underneath this video, to find out more. It would be We've done the first one of the Creator Circle, but it would be absolutely great to have you with me there. It's fun, fun learning. It was great, the first one, and there is a recording of that if you would like it. So do feel free to comment below or get in touch if you're interested in any of that. So have an amazing day, and I will let you know as soon as there is some news. Take care. Lots of love. Bye for now.